Oh man, I promised I'd never play this game again. Hello, welcome to Sword Fight on the Heights. Did I just shake my camera? We're gonna be playing some of the classics today. Now this isn't the classic. Anyone who knows old Roblox knows this is not it. This is a reforged, a remaster. I used to play the crap out of this game. I don't so much play it anymore. I actually haven't played it in a long time because I would get very sweaty at it and very much far too into it, and it would kind of ruin my brain. But now I feel like I'm a more mature adult, I'm more relaxed. I feel like I'd have some fun playing this. You'll see it's dead. I mean, well, not completely. We have a few players here. We have a few servers. We're gonna see if we can join one, see how much fun we can have before, everyone starts to leave, or before I get upset, whichever comes first. So we're gonna join this one. We're gonna see what happens. All right, so here's the game. What a great start, huh? You kill people with swords. That's kind of what you do in this game. The idea is you can double click with a sword to lunge, and that does the most damage, and that's just kind of all you need to know. There's a bunch of swords going around. There's items like this. It's called the touchstone. Most important item in the game, I believe. So the idea is kill as many people as possible. And the way you do this is by getting two of the best swords in the game. It's called the Illumina. You see I already have one copy of it. Oh, he almost got me. The Illumina is very special. Well, you'll notice as I slash, I start to fly. And flying, as you might guess, is quite powerful. It is quite powerful in this game. It's balanced by the fact that it's kind of difficult to control. It's easier than it looks, but at the same time, to be good at it is more difficult than you might expect. Obviously, you just double click and it lunges, but you kind of need a lot of timing. Well, it kind of really just does come down to timing. To aim for people, I call it sniping. You kind of just fly in, you slash them, and then you move on to the next. The thing with this game is the only kind of real people you get anymore are players who have played this game a lot, who are returning to the game, and oftentimes doing the same thing you are, which can be pretty tricky. But sometimes you, especially with this remaster, you get lucky and you get some people who aren't as familiar with the game and can just kind of be fodder for you. And if I can just not mess up here and... Oh! You see that? I like zoomed a little bit extra forward. My ping is not perfect, but we're gonna be having fun with it anyway. Because that's what this is all about, is having fun. Oh, come on! Oh! Oh, we got him! We got him! That's what I'm talking about. That is what this game is about. That is why it is fun to play. And it was addicting as heck for me, dude, back in the day. So there's this thing people will do. We call it streaking, where obviously you go for a big kill streak. You would try and have a good kill-death ratio, you know what I mean? You would do your best to not die and just get as many kills as possible. People call it streaking. And obviously using this flying pattern is the best way to do it. And I used to try that. I used to do that. And I would get up there. I'm pretty good at the game, or at least I was back in my heyday if I can get this moving. But, when you die, it's all over, especially if you have it going like for a while, and you get like over 100 or even 200, 300, 400 kills, and you've been playing for like over an hour, and then you die to like something really stupid like a random ice dagger being pulled out, or just like, a weird lag spike and someone's sword like just stretches infinitely and you just die to that. It can be irritating, it can be very annoying, very rage-inducing. Get him! Oh, he used rocket boots? Where did those come from, dude? In this, like, remaster, they kind of added a few things. And it's cool, I'm all for that, but I'm, like, not familiar with any of it. Oh my gosh, I am such a disgusting loser, dude. Oh, got him. And that's the game, that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. And we're just gonna go, man. A lot of times what ends up happening is people don't play this for very long, or they get mad that you're killing them, and then they leave, and then the server gets dead, and then, when there's no one to kill anymore, then you're not really just doing anything, are you? And that's probably what's going to happen here. The server seems pretty full. I don't know where everyone is, though. They're all hiding out. Nice. I am washed, dude. At least no one's killed me yet. Oh, well, that's not true. Yeah, no, that's not true. Oh, I love that. Getting the fall in and, like, kind of like the spin. Because all you need is, when that blade is lunging, every, like, microsecond that's inside another body. But yeah, while your sword's piercing someone in that lunge, it's dealing like a ton of damage. So you want to spin like that to move it in a fraction of a second as fast as possible to do as much damage as quickly. But the idea is you want to get in and you want to kill someone as fast as possible so you can either move on to the next or, you know, escape from danger. Because a lot of times you rush in to get a kill and you're right in the middle of someone else's swords because you want to do it while they're distracted in some way. Did you see that? I moved onto the spawn block and it lifted me enough and I went over his head instead of rushing into him. I'm not playing the game. That was a skill issue. But the appeal of this, at least to me, the appeal of this game is all about getting those really, really satisfying kills. Those really cool trick kills. I am not really coherent right now because I'm in the middle of jumping around and trying to kill these guys and I'm dead. But that's fine. That's totally fine. But see, that's the thing where I died. I don't care. I'm still going to be playing. I'm not going to stop and go back in just because I don't have perfect kill-death ratio, because that's not what it's about, dude. It should never be what it's about. Oh my gosh. What was that? What was that nonsense? But see how mature I am? See how maturely I handled that? Where I just kind of did like a... It wasn't so bad. It wasn't anything right there. There's no problem at all. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Are you stressed? Are you anxious about, you know, death? It's a game. It's just a game. You know what they say all the time? It's just a game. Oh, it is, dude. So here, look. We're already back to where we were. I mean, I don't have my armor, so I'm gonna pick up some armor. Kill that guy first. What a loser, right? Oh, I love getting the ladder kills. I love getting the ladder kills. They're just climbing without a care in the world, and you just zip by, and you ruin their day. And then they go raging, or not, you know. If they're mature and adult like you, then it's not a big deal for them. So where we are here, this is the cool little sub-area where you can get the Ghost Walker. Now, people who know this game will often tell you the Ghost Walker is probably the best weapon. It's quite good. The idea with it is while you're holding it, you can you're at like low gravity, so you can go up and down. But the main appeal is as you get kills with it. Sorry, I'm in the middle of this. I can't talk. Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber. As any fruit, really. As even like a zucchini. What was I saying? The Ghost Walker. So the Ghost Walker's cool because if you get 9 kills with it, well, as you get more kills, the opacity of your character goes lower and lower. And at 9, it caps out and you're invisible, dude. You're going around like a ghost. And that sounds overpowered, but it's only when you're holding the blade, and the maneuverability of it, because of the low gravity, kind of strange. Especially if you're doing flying with an Illumina, because the Illumina, you have to switch to it to fly, so you're going to be visible at some point. But it still has its appeals, and definitely for streaking, there's some merits to using that. I don't really like doing it. You know, I can use it to kill, but it's kind of clunky to kill because of the low gravity. Sure, I get to be invisible, but I don't really want to be invisible. I kind of want to just get kills with the Illumina. Because you'll see a lot of strategies people will use is they'll use the Illumina thing, but then they'll have another sword, Wind Force or Firebrand or something like that. They use the Illumina for maneuverability, but then they go down with like one of those swords because the damage on them is much better. Or like Wind Force has a better effect, you know, things like that. Firebrand has a bigger range, which is all well and good, but it's not as cool. Because you use the Illumina to get there, and then you're just sword fighting like normal. That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. I want to be tricky. I want to be tricky and funky with it. How's the server looking? See, look at all these people. Where are all these people? I'm flying around. No one's there to just die. No one's there to die to me, dude. This is the guy who killed me before with his little Darkheart shenanigans. See, he did it again. See, he did it again. He didn't even have Darkheart. I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. Excuse me, what the heck I'm talking about. Excuse me. Look, I killed him. I killed him. I didn't even die afterwards. That's called being professional. Oh, this... I'm not upset. I'm just a little disappointed. That's all I am. I'm just disappointed. I don't need it. I don't need touchstone. I don't need the teleport. That's cheating. That's magic, dude. You may notice chat on the left there. Roblox recently did this thing where now all chat is locked behind, like, giving them your ID or something and proving that you're an adult. I don't play Roblox enough to really care to do that. And frankly, having no chat, kind of nice. Kind of nice. You don't even have to worry about what everyone else is saying or how they're acting. And you know, when no one's talking to you and you don't see their chat, it's easier to just not see them as human beings. You can just go and slash away, kill as many people as you want. That's fine. That's fine. That was my fault. I jumped right in and I died. That's totally alright, you know? And we're just gonna rebuild, like I said. That's fun. See, this is fun. That's what we're doing, is having fun. You know what, this is good. I almost forgot about this. I mentioned before in the old version, there used to be float on swords. Well, they gave you this, which is the original sword, but with that float. You see what I'm doing there? You see what I'm doing? When I slash, it kind of hovers me a little bit, pulls me up. All the swords used to do that. And sometimes people, you know, they like to use that for, usually with Illumina flying, because it can be helpful with that. Because without the float, what that would do is it could stop your momentum. So you would fly through the air with Illumina, and then you would switch to a sword and use it, and the float would halt the momentum. And it would really help with controlling. I don't really need it. I don't need it, because, you know, it's too slow. It's too slow. I just need the 2 Illumina. That's all I need. And this orb. I hate this. I hate this so much. Dude, okay, there we go. We got it. I hate standing there. I hate standing there, because someone could just fall in from the sky and kill you. Can you imagine how unfair that would be if you just, like, you know, someone falling from the sky, coming out of nowhere, and just, like, killing you with their sword? Like, that's not fair at all, because then it's like you can't see them coming, and it's like... I would never. Come here. Come here. There we go. See? And then you feel good about it. You feel good about the murder. And you look at your numbers, and you're number 1. And you just think back and like, man, I am such a cool person. And then you go on and you die to a guy who didn't even swing a sword. We're not mad. We're not mad. I can't be mad. How can I be mad? It was my mistake. I shouldn't have swung in and tried to kill that guy in this game about killing people. I shouldn't have done that. But I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep making mistakes. I like this guy. This guy's fun. I'm gonna steal a sword. Whee! I actually hate that guy. Don't tell him I said that, but I hate that guy. Okay, that was a mistake. See, I'm not upset. I'm just contemplating, you know, what happened and reviewing it in my head so I don't make the mistake again. That's all that was. There was no rage, no fury, none of that. None of that. I'm a zen man. I'm zen. There you go. For like the 8th time today, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna try and get that sword. Of course, now it's all popular up here. Everyone wants to be up here. That guy just completely missed, and it's just fine. We're totally fine. I'm still chill. I don't care. I don't care that I've died a few stupid times. I don't care that guy just stole my sword. That was my sword, and he just took it from me. And now I have to stand here and wait. I don't want to stand still and wait. I want to go fly around. I want to cut people into pieces, and we'll fly up to the next person. That's what I'm here to do, dude. So when I'm just not able to do it, I'm not upset. So one thing you'll see that I will often do is forget I don't have touchstone. I'll forget that I don't have it, and that guy's gonna frickin' steal it from me, and I'm gonna have to wait for it to respawn. And then I realize, as I'm falling to my death, that I don't have it. And you know, that happens too. That happens too. No, this game's awesome. I'm glad I came back to this game. I'm glad I came back and and played this game and had fun playing this game. What the heck did he just do? What was that? It just parried me? Is this Elden Ring? And I fell to my death again. I am good at this game. I'm just a little washed. I'm just a little... What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a little rust? Just shows we're human, right? I'm not a machine. I'm a man. Although me playing this game might say otherwise. Oh, I'm so cool. I killed 2 people. Did you see that? Dude, play the replay. I think I saw a split second of it where there was a guy who came in and I killed him at the 2. That's it. That's what the game's about, dude. That's the highlight of today. Did you see that? Yo, you did the parry again. That's sick. That must be what that... You must have added that. Like a counter sword. That's actually sick, dude. I mean, it's sick, but I'm still gonna complain about it, like, heavily. So, funny thing that I just did there during that fit of rage. I turned on airplane mode on my PC. And, I'm not upset, okay? I'm not upset, because you know what? I was ready to get off anyway. I played enough. You know? That was my decision. Well, anyway, I had fun. Hopefully you guys had fun watching that. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a cool thing to go check out again. It's this classic game. Used to play it a crap ton, like I mentioned. Don't know if I'm ever going to play it again. Maybe I'll return to it on the channel every so often. Didn't think it was a better thing to jump into after my long break. So, well, thanks for watching this far, guys. Remember, tomorrow is always another day. And, yeah, I'll see you around. Have a good night.